Hi there! Today we're going to be making a dog birthday cake. What you will need: 1 cup grated carrots, 2 eggs, 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 of a cup of vegetable oil, depending on how much you want to make, 1 to 2 cups of smushed up blackberries, and half a cup to a whole cup of cream cheese, and half a cup of coconut oil, and an optional ingredient is dried cranberries, and 1/3 of a cup of softened butter. Alright, let's get started. First, like usual, take your dry ingredients, your whole wheat flour, your cinnamon, your baking soda, stir them up, get them nice and mixed. Now put it aside. Now get your wet ingredients, your butter, your eggs, your oil, your carrot, and your cranberries. Again, they're optional. But if you have a dog who's having urinary tract problems, cranberries, like for human women, are excellent to help with that problem. So cream it all together. It smells pretty good. So now you take your dry and your wet ingredients, mix them together. So now, during the mixing of all of the wet and dry ingredients, I like to take a teaspoon of my coconut oil, just a small bit, and just put it in the mixture for a little bit of extra moisture. But save the rest of it, because you're going to be using that a bit later. For the frosting. Now that your mixture is all mixed, go ahead and put it up. Make sure it's nice and consistent all the way through. Looks good. Looks pretty awesome. And get a loaf pan is good for this. Now just get whatever you like to use to grease your pan. And grease it a lot. I'm using butter. And I'm using a ton of it. And put it in your pan. So preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you're going to want to put it in there for 30 to 35 minutes. Next thing you want to do is get your crushed up blackberries, your cream cheese, and the rest of your coconut oil. Oops, it's good for the skin. Alright, now get your cream cheese into your bowl of your blackberries, along with your coconut oil. We're going to make a cake frosting. So your cream cheese needs to be very soft before doing this, or you're going to have a rough time. And if this is too much berries to cream cheese ratio for you, just use less berries. That's perfectly fine. La, 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 do, do, do. And now you've got this beautiful color. This beautiful, beautiful purple. And wait until your cake is completely cool to frost it, or you're just going to have a runny mess everywhere. Everything's ready to go. And here it is, all finished. Doesn't it look delicious? Your dogs are going to love it. If they don't, I'll come over to your house.